Okay, very good. How about this question? Lots of CEOs these days appear to be like taking a stance on things on social media or taking a side, right? There's more and more of that happening where if it's a social issue or a political issue, I see more and more CEOs and companies, I guess. Sometimes it's the company overall doing it. Sometimes it's the individual CEO, and they'll take a side on something or they'll speak out about a social issue. What are your thoughts on that? Should CEOs and companies do that, or should they just focus on making great coffee and making sure it's delivered on time? What are your thoughts?
That's a great question. I think, again, it also depends on the company. I think customers more than ever care that your business stands for something more than just the product. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And so when those issues are challenging what you stand for, that company needs to speak up. So I think my short answer to your question is, I don't think a business needs to stand up for every issue, but it certainly needs to speak up on the ones that are built into its vision and values, or else it's not being authentic and its customers aren't going to fall in love with it. So for us, we do speak up a lot about environmental issues. But we pick our battles. It's not like we speak up about every single political issue that is being discussed. We pick the ones that are important to what we're hoping to accomplish with this business overall, and we definitely speak up about those. So I think people want to hear that you're more than just a company that sells widgets.
Very good, Danny. Great answer. Yeah, the whole environmental thing and what you guys are doing with trails for 14ers and stuff, like I said earlier in the podcast, being a big outdoors guy in Colorado, and I go camping all the time. And one of the things that just infuriates me is when I see trash or somebody went to a campsite and left trash there. Boy, I tell you, I hope I never, I actually, and I mean this seriously, like I hope I never actually come across somebody that leaves trash in a site, because it could get ugly. Okay, so let me ask you this then. I love what your cause is and your stance, and I love that answer. How about this then? I'm going to throw this back at you. What if you were interviewing a candidate, the skill set matched, you liked them and whatever, and you found some stuff on their social media where they were saying, my dad's in the logging business and I think we should cut down all the trees in Colorado, and sustainability is not that big of a deal, and we need to put some oil wells up in in the Rocky Mountain National Park. And like if you saw that, would you still hire them?
That's a great question. I think diversity of all types is also important for a workplace. But ultimately, in that particular situation, I think the answer would be likely no. And that would mostly be because I wouldn't want them to feel unfulfilled in the work that they're doing. And that would just mean that it's the wrong fit. It wouldn't be anything personal against the candidate. But just real quick though, I really think diversity of all types, including political, is healthy. I think we as a company want to be able to practice the art of thoughtful disagreement. I think it's so important to be able to have uncomfortable conversations about issues and to expand your mind with every conversation. But in a situation like that, I just wouldn't want somebody to be unfulfilled or feel like they're on the wrong bus. So in that situation, we would probably not hire that candidate.
If you think today's tip or guest interview can help someone you know, please share this with them. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviewing. You can visit riderflex.com to learn more about us and get information and pricing on the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great day.